Grandma moved to Newark in 1922 from Alabama. She was 10 years old, and the kids made fun of her Alabama accent and dark brown skin. She dropped out of school in the 7th grade and worked at a laundry and then as a housekeeper. Grandma wore a flapper hat called a cloche. It was a time of jazz, speakeasies, and bootlegging, the Negro baseball leagues, and Marcus Garvey. Grandma went to Harlem and met a man at a party. He wore a blue serge suit and a Panama hat with a feather in it. He was 24 and she was 20. He took her out to a fancy restaurant, and the waiters were polite. They didn't know Grandpa. They thought he was white. He told Grandma, "Meet me downtown Newark and I'll take you to the movies." When she got off the bus, he took her by the arm. He started walking towards City Hall. "Where are we going?" she asked him. "To get married," he said. Grandma told Dad to marry someone light-skinned, even though his girlfriends in high school were brown-skinned like Grandma. Grandpa told Dad to go to a white college because it's better, even though Grandpa's brothers were professors at a black college. Dad acted like he was in college when he was 30 years old. He and his buddies went to the dance parties around campus after he worked all day at Fort Jackson. Mom didn't dance. Mom stayed home. Mom had a male acquaintance who wanted to be her friend. He came over and rang the doorbell when Dad was out. My mom answered the doorbell. "Hello, Roy," she said. Dad got mad when Mom went out with Roy to a restaurant for hamburgers and coffee. Mom got mad when Dad went out with his buddies to the black college for the dance parties. Plus, Dad was always going out to help with the Negro voter registration. Dad looked like a movie star. Mom was shaped like an hourglass. They were both educated and good looking. But that doesn't mean you're happy in your marriage. "I did not sleep with Roy," my mother said. "Oh," my father said. He just held his wine glass up and looked at it like the handsome men in the movies do. "What's the matter?" my dad said. "You didn't have the courage?" We had a date planned, a hotel date, after the conference at Medgar Evers College. A lady in the audience stood up and said Manhattan Borough President Percy Sutton should be ashamed broadcasting mindless rap music and sex songs on WBLS. What did she want? Did she want a white station to play those songs and make the money? Poet Amiri Baraka stood up and he spoke. He said, "We need to have black food companies, and we should feel humiliated when Kentucky Fried Chicken sells us okra and cornbread." My boyfriend picked me up, the microbiologist. I shut the door, kissed him, and put on my glasses to read my New York Daily News. "Those are going to ruin your eyes," he said. I couldn't believe he said that. "These are prescription," I said. "These are from a doctor." It was rush hour traffic, and we went to a wedding together last week, and he looked good in a black suit. But something about him made me want to start a fight with him. "How come you never took me to the Unisphere?" I said. "I didn't know you wanted to go," he said. "You should read my mind," I said. The microbiologist pulled his car into the driveway of a BQE hotel. "Like it?" he said. He touched my cheek. "Is this where JFK got shot?" I said. "He didn't get shot in a hotel," he told me. "Oh," I said. I got confused because we're so close to his airport. He took my hand. "Do you like it?" he said, kissing my hand. No." "Do you know how much this is costing me?" he said. "Like my whole paycheck." "I'm just kidding," I said. "It's fine." We locked the car doors and walked toward the hotel. He stretched his arm and legs out. I turned around and panicked. "I forgot," I said. "Your birth control?" he said. "No, my New York Daily News," I said. "It's in the car." "You don't need it," he said. He put his arm around me. "I do. I need my paper." I took the car keys in my hand. "I gotta have my paper," I told him. "I like to stay informed where I have sex."